how to manifest a specific person, how to make them think about you, how to make them attracted to you, how I manifested my SP within 3 days, what technique worked for me, and why it worked for me. We'll discuss a lot more on this topic, but before that, hello, my visionaries. Welcome or welcome back to my channel, Vibing with Vision. Here, I share my manifestation journey and information on law of assumption from my perspective. I see a lot of people who got to know about LOA have come from this mindset to attract money, SP, old relationship, new relationship, a job. These are like major topics I see people talk about and they do have doubts on. Of course, most of us have kept these things on pedestal, so we tend to have doubts on these topics as we have certain beliefs which blocks our manifestation journey. So when I was understanding on this law of assumption thing and was going through certain techniques, in all of those videos, they used to give SP examples. Also, many people in comments used to ask doubts on SP. I thought to myself, is it that difficult to manifest an SP? Although I had no SP to manifest, but thought I'll just give a try to manifest someone from my old contact. Maybe this will give me a new experience as well as it will strengthen my belief regarding LOA. So, this was a person who I was not in touch with and had last talked to him 4 years back. It seemed quite impossible to me in the start as I thought, why would he even text me? We had not added each other on Insta or Snapchat or any of the social media platforms where we could see each other or know about each other on how we have transformed ourselves. Nothing. We just had the contact numbers, but no updates as such. Now, that definitely for me seemed impossible or weird that why will someone contact me? And he might not even remember me. Like I had forgotten about him, but since I wanted to do this experiment, I thought I was like going through certain contacts that, I could try manifest it and it shouldn't seem coincidence. And hence I picked up that name that let's see if my understanding on LOA works or not for this SP manifestation. So here is what I did. So I had learnt about this 3-day technique and not much affirmations or anything was required. So just for fun, I tried this. So on day one, this was in the night when I was doing my other manifestation routine. I just thought to myself, I want to hear from so and so person. It will be good to hear from him. That will be fun if I can manifest his contact. It was like a fleeting thought at night, and I went about other nightly routine and slept off. Then on day two afternoon, I clearly remember I thought about his name and his name popped up in my mind since I was consciously manifesting. I did remember his name, but I only thought that it will be good to, have a text from him or have a hello text from him. And that was it. Like, I did not think much or affirm much on this. Then comes day three. Again at night, I had like few line of thoughts that, okay, let's hear from him. It will be good to have uh, a contact from him, and very, very basic, very general thought, and I slept off. That was all I did in this 3-day technique. No affirmations, no affirming for hours, no reminders, nothing. It was just basic, simple 3-day technique. I did not want to make it complex because then again it will be like I'm keeping someone on pedestal, or I'm thinking too much, or I'm obsessed, or I'm thinking from lack. I did not want all these things attached to it. So I made it very simple for myself that whenever the thought pops up, I'll just remember about it for those 3 days and then I will completely like forget about it. Anyway, I was not even remembering him or any sort of that thing. So I did that experiment for 3 days, and going forward from fourth day, I did not even think what I was manifesting or whether I will get his text or not. Nothing, no doubts. On day five, when I was engrossed in my work completely, I get his ping on WhatsApp saying, "Hi, I am so and so. Hope you remember me. Long time no see. How are you doing? These were his words on the text. I was shocked. I mean, there was no reason for him to contact me. I'm still getting these goosebumps while I'm talking about it. I mean, we had not seen each other in 4 years, not even on socials. We did not even have any update about our life. And suddenly he contacted. It was very much shocking. I mean, I know now that it was not a coincidence, because after 4 years, if you get somebody's text while you're consciously manifesting them, definitely it's not a coincidence. The law works, and I believe it very strongly that law works. And I'm happy that with this simple technique, I could uh, experiment for myself and for my understanding that this could work even with simple techniques and not something complex like I have to robotically affirm for like hours and hours. Definitely, for certain people, for certain SPs, and for certain things where we have limiting beliefs or emotions attached to it, negative emotions attached to it, we might take few time, and that might need repetitions, like the robotic affirmations, of course. But I just wanted to try this out, so I did it for fun. And yeah, I mean, law is real and this works. Believe me, guys, this is not a lie. I am seriously telling you the truth. I fully believe that this was not a coincidence at all. And when I retrospect, what I think worked for me was I did not give him any importance. He was not on pedestal. He was far from what I had listed down, what I want to manifest as my desires. So he was not in my checklist. I was not obsessed with the idea of him contacting me, although I started with a thought that it seems impossible, and I had a doubt that whether he will ping me or not and whether this manifestation will work or not. But I just gave it a try with all that fun in mind that it's fine, I'll do a 3-day technique, what is there to lose? I had no attachment with the outcome, and I did not even robotically affirm for it because I had no limiting beliefs. And after day 3, I did not even doubt about my manifestation, whether this will be true or not. Yes, initially I did have that doubt, but after day 3, I did not doubt. I did not think whether it will work or not. I just left it alone that it's fine. I mean, who cares? So I guess all of this exactly matches our understanding on LOA. You don't have to do technique after technique. It's just as simple as it sounds. The only catch here is that you have to change yourself within, where you are detached from the outcome and are neutral as possible, and not in lack or obsessive state. Again, I always say in all my videos that I don't say this that in lack or in obsessive state you cannot manifest. We are manifesting constantly 24/7. So, in whichever state you are in, your 3D will reflect. But it's just that your 3D will reflect lack or obsessive state. So, if you don't want that, make sure you neutralize yourself with breath work or mindful meditation and come into that neutral state. Just how I was in neutral state with that contact, right? I mean, I really did not care. I had forgotten about him. It was like 4 years back. I barely remember him or how he was. So there was no emotional attachment as well. I was as neutral as possible. So I believe that that is what worked for me, and I would want to keep this state for all my desires, because once I get this desire, I understand that okay, this kind of thing works for me and I can do it for other desires as well. Similarly, you have to do it for yourself. Try to experiment with few desires, with few techniques, and see if it is working or not. Do not obsessively think or do not do technique after technique. Like after day 3, I did not start with another technique because I couldn't see anything in 3D. I just left it alone. Like after day 3, I just let it alone, be as it is, did not do any technique for this particular desire. So yeah, I mean, this is what I think worked for me. And the whole point here is it is very simple. You can give a try as well. Do let me know if this works for you. And yeah, keep commenting whether things are working out for you or not. And I hope this video helped you in your manifestation journey. We'll talk to you guys soon. Till then, keep thinking in your favor and happy manifesting. Bye bye.